Good morning, guys. Last night, I think we finally figured it out.
Yes, we turned the car heater on and just slept with the engine on all night long, and it stayed warm. I slept so good. It was great.
And then we cracked the windows a little bit, and so no condensation built up. So it was not too bad.
Yeah.
And if you see steam coming over our face, it's not because we're in a hot spring, it's because we're in the kitchen again of our camper making more instant oatmeal. That's our water boiling. So let's get some breakfast and then figure out what we're gonna go see for today. Oh, and I did forget, last night we saw the Northern Lights, and it was
just right outside of our camper van.
so awesome. I was able to get a little bit of a time lapse, so I want to enter that here. Super short, but the wind was so strong it blew the camera over on our tripod as we were trying to do it. And then also we still have trouble focusing on the Northern Lights. That's something we're still gonna work on. But it was pretty dim for the most part. It wasn't like it was in Tromsø, but still so beautiful.
Yeah, the pictures looked really cool.
Yeah. So anyways, we hope we're gonna see that tonight. It looks like it's gonna be more active tonight, so hopefully we get clear nights again. But anyways, we're gonna eat some breakfast and then head on out.
So we got back in our van to get on the road because we have a lot to see today, but there is a big adventure van that's blocking our way, so with no driver inside. So we might just have to wait here for a little while or try to find the driver or maybe find an alternate escape route, but here he is. Our car, their car, and rocks all around the perimeter. Where? Here we go. We made it out around the people. We found an alternate route through the grass.
So now we're on our way!
Beautiful Iceland! But where's all the ice?
So we just pulled up to Eyjafjallajökull, the Eyjafjallajökull volcano.
Eyjafjallajökull. That's Eyjafjallajökull.
We were driving on the highway and it wasn't too far away, and we saw a little turn off to view the volcano. So we're gonna get out once again in the windy wind to see that.
So yesterday, whenever we were talking about this volcano, Donnie said, "Is that the one that erupted like not that long ago?" And I said, "What?" And he said, "This one erupted in 2010. Well, we looked it up, and it erupted in 2010, like not very long ago, and it caused all kinds of delays in air traffic across Europe. So I wasn't aware we were around like an active volcano, but I think we're safe. I think we're good. But we're gonna go look at it."
So I think we're definitely safe because there are people that look like they're living right underneath at the base of it. So if they're not concerned, I think we're good too. But after that quick stop, we're gonna head on to some waterfalls that are a little ways down the street.
So about a minute down the road past the volcano, we saw a bunch of cars stopped along the road. And so we pulled over just to see what they were all looking at. And there's this big rock thing, huge rocks that have little buildings built into them that might lead to caves, is what we're guessing. So we're gonna get out and go see what everyone's looking at.
So you can't see super great with the camera, but inside, yeah, it just goes back and there's a cave inside this home, and then the house is like cut into the rock face. You can see like the roof. So it's not like the rock is coming over the roof, it's that the metal is cut to match the rock. And then inside here is just like a cave that this house is built into. Looks like this one's collapsed and it used to be that. So once again, just like 2 minutes, not even that, down the road was the Skogafoss. And so it is like all these things are so close on the road that I'm not even getting any B-roll to put in between for transition shots. We're just hopping from one to the next so quickly. So we're gonna go check out this sweet waterfall now.
Wow, Iceland wind is no joke. That was probably the windiest spot we've been here so far.
I mean, we got in and got out quickly. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
it was
you
so
have to stop.
cool.
Very cool.
But too much. Like the wind zapped, like the cold in the wind just zapped the battery on the camera, so it died. And I was trying to charge it as we were filming and going down because it was brutal. My legs are still shaking from going up those stairs and also just about getting blown over by the wind.
You get up to the top, like you finally master all those stairs and you're ready for the view, and then all of a sudden the wind hits you and so you can't catch your breath to take in the view. So it was amazing, but we kind of got up there and got back down.
Yeah, so we need to move on to our next stop, but also we're a little bit low on gas, so hopefully we can find a gas station soon. I don't know where one is. We're at our next stop, which is a huge glacier.
Name below.
And, oh, girl just bit it. So there is a lot of people that are here right now with tour groups, and they have like super intense helmets and crampons and climbing gear. I see harnesses. I'm looking at them in my mirror. But we have none of that. So we're just gonna go walk around, and Aubrey at least has her spikes, so she's gonna put those on. And we'll manage. So let's go see what this awesome glacier is supposed to be like. Again, just like a few minutes down the road from the last spot.
Yeah.
We made it to the iceberg. It is crazy loud and windy, but hopefully the views are cool, but it's so cold. I think we already gotta head back. We saw the views, but it's time to go, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's go. So beautiful. There was tons of groups going up into it to actually, like, I guess, look at ice caves or hike the glaciers. They had ice picks and everything, like we said earlier. But we're not doing that. That wind is intense up there too. That's everywhere in Iceland. But now it's time to move on to somewhere else.
I will look at my list. I think our next stop is a black sand beach. So we were driving along, once again, right along the side of the road, saw a bunch of cars, and we just looked up the area that we're at, and it's Solheimasandur, which is like a black sand beach area. But also what's famous about this area is there was a US Navy plane that crashed here, and they said like no one died or was injured in the crash, but the plane is still here. So we're gonna go see that. Pause, are these people getting married?
Oh. She has like a wedding dress and like a bouquet.
Anyway.
So anyways, we're gonna go attend this wedding and then go check out this Navy plane. Let's go. So the plane is actually like 4 miles away. And so right when we walked out, the shuttle came up. It's gonna cost us, how much was it? We'll see how much it costs us. And they're gonna take us out there. It'll take about 10 to 15 minutes to take this shuttle over to the airplane. Completely random, unplanned. So it's 2,900 ISK per person. We'll see if that was worth it.
So I personally don't think seeing the plane is that worth it, but I mean everybody seemed to really love it, climbing all over it and everything. But I think if you are gonna go see it, I would say the bus is worth it because it was so cold and windy, and the bus was really nice to be able to take us back and forth. Now we're gonna go to another beach area and see what that's all about.
We just made it to Black Beach and we need to hurry and get out and see it real quick because it's sunset and it's gonna be getting dark very soon. And also we need to get back to our campsite pretty quickly since it's getting so dark. All right, so we were calling it a day here at the Black Beach, and I can definitely say without a doubt, this is one of my favorite places in the entire world that I've been to. Just so incredible with the things that we described and the things you're seeing. It's just so surreal being at this place.
Like, it feels like a movie set. Like, and it seems like this is impossible with the black sand and the cliffs, but then it's like right by the ocean. But we're in Iceland in our winter gear, but it's not that hot anymore, or not that cold anymore.
And the monoliths out in the sea, the huge
like,
rocks out in the sea.
So strange, but it's beautiful. Love it.
So like I said, we're gonna sign off here. We're just gonna go back to our campsite tonight and just call it a night. But what a cool place to end it and call it a day.
Beautiful.
Thanks so much for watching, and we are so happy and glad that you are traveling with us. And if you like this video, be sure to like it and subscribe. Thank you.